Today on the channel, we take a trip to New Eternia, beautiful this time of year, for the brand new Masters of the Universe Masterverse, Skelcon.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Masters of the Universe Masterverse New Eternia unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got a cool army builder in the Skelcon. But for all your Skelcon needs and a whole lot more, hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% all in stock items. Of course, as of right now, anything over $39 does ship free. Got to get a deal for the Christmas season. And of course, that's what I did over at Entertainment Earth for the Skelcon. I actually grabbed two of these guys because it is an army builder, of course. And the last time we saw these from He-Man was part of the Classics line. And of course, you know I'm just a Classics guy, so I got that in my collection. We'll compare that later on in this very video. But very cool figure that we saw for the first time, of course, at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. Now here it is, very late in 2024. And unfortunately, I've already got my top 5 Masterverse figure list done for the year. A very tough list there with a lot of omissions that were really tough not to be in there. But this guy, unfortunately, not in time to make it, so I guess he won't count, or he'll have to count for 2025 for me, because that's the stop. Once I do that review, anything after that till the next time I do that, that's how the countdowns go here on this very channel. So just missed out, and in all honesty, you're not going to see this guy at retail until 2025, I would assume. I can't imagine this guy hitting this year to the Targets and Walmarts of the world, but it is what it is, not part of my 2024 countdown. We'll see how good it is, and of course, got to get him out of the package to do that, so let's see what's going on with this guy here. Masterverse of top, 30 points of articulation, Mattel, and a head that has fallen off. So we got some danger right here. I'm not sure. Hopefully that head just pops right back on and all will be right with the world. But unfortunately his head a little disheveled there, of course. Looking very cool on the packaging. Just looking like a barbarian skeleton here. Evil minion of Skeletor. Looking very, very cool. I am here for this figure. Like I said, love the Classics one back in the day. Have a feeling I'm going to love this guy as well. Beautiful how the package wraps all the way around as usual. We got old Stratos giving fight right there. How cool is that? Getting a little bit of the avians ready to go. Wrapping around the back on this side as well. Cool glamour shot there. Always cool artwork on these, as we do know, especially part of the new Eternia line on the back. Look at that glamour shot. Got a little blurb down there as well. And look at that, a hinged mouth on here. You know I'm here for that. Skelcon, the evil foot soldier of Skeletor. The horned demons from the dimension of Infinitia have been summoned by their master Skeletor to scour New Eternia for the remnants of the power of Grayskull. Now, the Turtles of Grayskull line going hot, coming to an end next year apparently. This would be a cool crossover with a foot soldier, wouldn't it? I think that makes a lot of sense. I'd love to see that. We'll see what happens in the future, of course. But let's get everything out, and uh-oh, there goes that head. Some heads are going to roll like a young Judas Priest in the 1980s, as we know. Heads were rolling with the Priest. Of course, the Priest making things happen. We know how they did things back in the day. See you later, goodbye. Little instructions, I guess we'll call that, on the side as well. See you later, goodbye. Look at that, the baggie is back. Haven't seen a baggie like this since the COVID days, of course. Nothing else in there. See you later, goodbye. See you later, goodbye, goodbye. There it goes. Plastic prison. Looking rough without that head, huh? Some heads rolling right off. Rolling right off. We'll get it, though. We'll get it all figured out, hopefully, here on the channel. Plastic prison. See you later. Twist ties, of course. Gotta be locked up at the arms. Gotta be locked up at the feet. Gotta be locked up all over the place. We know how they roll here, of course. There it is. There it is. Pop this bad boy out. Oh my gosh, even the weapons locked down with the clip ties. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we at this point as well? Now we got the ties all over here. Stay tuned for a very fun contest about twist ties on this very YouTube channel here in the next couple of weeks. And what are we doing here? This thing even falling out. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. There it is. Let's get down to business here. Let's get down to things. Let's see what's going on. Very Skeletor-like on this body, first impressions. And I'm going to pop this head back on, hopefully. Uh-oh. Well, there we go. No? Oh, no. Is it broken? I don't think so. All right, we're back on, I guess. I'm not sure how well. I'm going to have to play around with that. It feels a little funky. It feels like there's something amiss there, but we'll dive into it. But let's start off with the accessories. 2 open hands, 2 gripping hands out of the package, 2 fists of Skelcon Fury right there. Choose your own adventure, as we do say. Big old staff ready to go. Love that we got like a bone up on the top. Man, very gummy weapons, though, as you can see. We got the brown handle like a stick, got some wrapping on it, ready to go, ready to take on anybody he needs to with that, of course. Now, we do get a nice bone axe going on as well. You can even see like the jaw on the inside. Very, very cool. Some spikes on the top. Very rudimentary. Something you could see a skeleton running around with for sure. Got that going on. Now, we do got the holder. The holder does snap and, as we see, come off the hip here, but it is black. You can sheath it right in there. We do got a very cool dagger knife, whatever you want to call it. Almost looks like an arrow, like an arrowhead, of course, from the Native Americans back in the day. Got a couple of bones off to the side, looking very nice there. So he's got 3 weapons ready to charge you with, and he's got a shield to protect himself, circular shield on him here. Put it on in the inside. Pretty good array of weapons here. I can see him using weapons like this. I don't see this guy shooting any weapons or anything like a young Rio Blast. I just don't see that happening, but looking good, the Skelcon, and like I said, you get this out of the package. It feels like Skeletor with a different head, in all honesty. A lot of Skeletor reuse on this one, down to those toes that need to be clipped, of course. He does got the Carlton Fisk. Yes, Carlton Fisk, Sox legend, we'll call him. Red Sox, White Sox, choose your own adventure. I liked him more as a White Sox from my kid days. But looking good here in the shin guard department. Got the skirt going on, ready to protect himself, even the flap on the front. Got that skeleton Intercontinental title belt right there with the skeleton head on it, looking very good. Very ornate vest over the top. Almost looks like roofing shingles over the top there. You can store a weapon on the back. We're always here to be able to store on our figure itself. And then you got the blue skin tone throughout on this guy. Ready to go. Looking a lot like Skeletor. I mean, he's kind of a skeleton, a half skeleton, a mutant hybrid of a skeleton. I'm not sure. He's playing those skeleton hits in the head. The body, he's playing more of a Skeletor type body style on that one there. But very good looking, all things considered. Now the head we talked about a little bit here. Almost like a bird-like head. You got the articulated jaw, which is really cool. Those creepy red eyes that scare everybody. And for whatever reason, my head is not staying on very well. I might have to heat it up, maybe move it. I'm trying to push it in there a little tighter. It's just not as tight as I would like it to be, but it's not like it's going to fall right off on me, but it is a little bit loose on there, and once again, your mileage may vary. I do like his big old tongue inside of there. Very cool that they got little skulls inside on his tongue. That is pretty cool attention to detail there. Big pointy head on the end, and once again, this head just keeps falling off very easily on this one. Your mileage may vary. Now, hood across the top, and then horns on the top of the head. Looking very good, looking very evil, looking very scary is what this guy looks like, if you ask me. Definitely a scary looking dude if there ever was one. But I love an army builder. I love the idea. That's why I bought 2 of them. Having these guys on each side of Skeletor, ready to protect Skeletor, ready to fight with Skeletor if need be. Now, 30 points of articulation on this one. You guys keep track at home, but we do get the arms all the way around here. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, hands removable back and forth, jaw articulation, head back and forth, head removable, I guess. I don't know why it won't stay on there. Just not wanting to stay on very well. Now you do get the hula hoop up top plus traditional waist on him. Leg does go up, leg does go out. No drop down hips on this one, but you do get double jointed pinless knees, boot cut, ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. Doesn't feel like 30, but I guess you double up some of these. Maybe it truly is 30 points of articulation. Why would they lie? Why would they lie? That's what I'm saying. He should fit on a Mattel Ringside Collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at Ringside Collectible. What do you know? Fits on a stand, ready to go, ready to fight with Skeletor out on the old battlefield. Looking very cool as this Skelcon, no doubt about it. Really do like this figure. Not sure if I would put him in my top 5. It would be down towards the end. A lot of people wish I had Teela instead of Mekaneck. You can wish all you want. It's my list at the end of the day. Like that Mekaneck so much. He was an all-time favorite of mine as a kid, so nostalgia got him in there. But Teela was a strong number 6. Dare I say close to number 5. Probably going to put him at number 7 is probably where I would put him. I don't think he's going to pass Tila. I keep saying Tila, I mean Evil Lyn. You knew what I was talking about. He's not going to pass Evil Lyn for me. Evil Lyn would have been number 6 if I would have done that. Probably put him at number 7. Little uneasy about the head. I'm going to unbox the other one. We'll see what's going on with that. We'll see. But all in all, a very fun figure, a very cool figure, and an army builder, as I did mention. Now, we did get him in the Classics line back in the day. A cool figure as well. I might be a little bit more partial to the Classics one. Maybe that's just me. Once again, your mileage may vary there, but we did get him in the past. And then, of course, my favorite He-Man figure this year, Battle Armor Skeletor. How amazing is him? You have this guy flanking him on each side. They're ready for battle. He-Man, you better watch out. You're going to need Man-at-Arms. You're going to need the Mechanics. You're going to need the Stratoses. You're going to need Buzz-Off if you're going to be able to take on this team. No doubt about it. Very, very fun figures here. And the new Eternia figures continue to be very fun in my collection and probably yours as well. So there it is. The Skelcon Army Builder, new Eternia Masterverse figure. What are your guys' thoughts? Is this a pickup for you? Pass, long game, no game? Not the no game. Let me know if it's a no game for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on that old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We even got more content for you on Patreon, if you can believe that. Early access to both channels' videos, Q&As, top 5, top 10 lists early. You name it, it's all over there in the old Patreon channel. Appreciate the support over there. ProWrestlingTees.com. You can search Kyle Peterson. You can find me on TikTok now. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And on Instagram. So for a little Skelcon, a little Masterverse, a little new Eternia, a little He-Man, I'm a little Kyle. And I'll see you guys all real soon.